Alright, I'm going to give you guys a little overview of my collection. So I have my Vanity, and that came from HomeGoods. My mirror is from Bed Bath & Beyond. It's an iHome mirror, and it has Bluetooth in it. You can play music and charge your phone. It's amazing. I love it. And I have glam core lights right there. I have a small ring light, which I use sometimes for photos. My chair is also from HomeGoods, and the Vanity is just all really pretty and mirrored. And then here is where I keep most of my makeup. And I don't have a ton of makeup anymore. I really worked hard to kind of get rid of a lot of it, which I'm really proud of. But yeah, we're going to go through with what I have. I have a few things under here, a few, like that's a bag of empty products, and a few just like storage things. So we're going to start over here. I have this little decorative brush holder situation, which is really cute. But in this little box right here is some lip products. On the top in here are some Kat Von D colors and some Nude Sticks colors, just a couple colors I like to use in there. The second drawer has some Dior, Marc Jacobs, Laura Mercier. And in the bottom, I just have a few smaller lipsticks like NARS, Hourglass, Dior. Like I said, these are not my most used, and that is why I put some decorative brushes right on top. And these brushes are from Tarte. Then we have some more brushes. Clearly I have lots and lots of brushes. Here are my like foundation, some powder brushes, some bronzer brushes. I love the Huda brush, which is this one, and I also love the Wayne Goss, what is this called? This is just the 00. I use that for bronzer. I love my Hourglass brush. This is the brush number 1 back here. I have eye brushes in here. I love Makeup Forever brushes. I have a few MAC ones, just a bunch of brushes really. I have blush brushes back here, and then some more fluffy brushes in this section. Then I have another one of these little boxes, and this one has more of my more used products. And these little boxes, I think they're jewelry boxes, they actually came from TJ Maxx, HomeGoods. I buy everything from there. So in here I have my favorite Fresh Sugar Lip Cream, and this is in the pink color. I have Dior Lip Maximizer, which I love. I have an Ulta Glossy Lip color, which I just got recently. And then I have, if you can tell in there, a few of these Dior lip tattoos, which are very, very nice. Then in the little drawer, I have my Marc Jacobs glosses, and then in the bottom I have some of these Tarte, the Rainforest of the Sea, what are they called? Lip Rescue Balms, and then I have some mini Huda Beauty lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. Again, I have my mirror that I'm obsessed with. It is amazing. And I also over here have some contour brushes and a couple different foundation brushes. I love this brush. It's from a brand called Doe Color, and I got it on Amazon for like $7, and it's amazing. And I use it for contour. Just have a few other brushes over in this section. So in this vanity drawer is where I keep all of my daily use products. It's everything I use on a daily basis, everything I just need and like to keep right in plain sight. So over here I have some of just my essentials. I have my eye cream that I use every day. This is the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I have some lip balm from Tatcha. I have my Tatcha Firming Eye Treatment, which I really like. It's pretty much just a bunch of tweezers. I have Pearly Girl, which is a teeth whitener from Tarte. I have my powder puff for my powder, my eyelash curler. Yeah, a bunch of different like lip balms, eye treatments, a few random brow products in this section. And then right in the center here is my Shape Tape concealers, which are amazing, of course. I'm almost out of those. I bought this fun colored mascara from YSL recently. I haven't tried it yet, but it's a really pretty green. I have my most favorite mascara ever, which is the Tarte Man-Eater mascara. It's amazing. Highly recommend. I got this recently. It's Grande Brow Filler. I really like it. It's a tinted brow gel. We have this product, which I love also. It's the L'Oreal Lumi Shimmerista, and it's in the beige color. It is called Sunlight, and it's a really beautiful shimmer. I have my Bobbi Brown Camel eyeshadow, which I wear pretty much on a daily basis. I have some smaller Tarte highlighters over here, some Tarte brow pomade. This section is powders. I got this recently. It's from a brand called Lila B, and it kind of swivels open like this, and it's a beautiful bronzer. Look how pretty that is. I love it. And then it just like swivels back into place. I have my Tarte bronzer down here, Park Ave Princess. I love this powder for oily skin, Makeup Forever. It is the Super Matte Loose Powder. This is also a great powder. This is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. I use this one a lot. This is the Tarte BB powder. I love the Kat Von D powder for under my eyes. I use that one pretty much every day. I have some Laura Mercier bronzer. This is the Warm Bronze bronzer right here, which is great for when I'm really tan. This NARS Free Soul blush is a really beautiful highlighter blush. I love this one. And then I have a couple blushes. I'm not huge on blush, but I use MAC Warm Soul a lot, as well as Smashbox Flush. This is discontinued, but I bought it in bulk. And then one of my favorite blushes is Tarte Sensual, and this guy is a really pretty nude. I wear that one a lot as well. And those are really my most used blushes. So yeah, that's for my everyday drawer. Way in the back there is lash tools. So lash applicator, lash glue, some lashes, all things like that. Alright, so up here we have all of my skin products, my foundations that I use on a pretty much daily basis. So over here we have skincare and primers. I have some Bioderma, Tarte moisturizer, some Tarte BB primers. This is a pore serum from Algenist. I have my Tarte blending sponge, some cucumber cream from Peter Thomas Roth, some Tarte Rainforest of the Sea drops, my Becca primer that's blurring. This is a great one. I use this pretty much every day. It's the Blue Plasma Cleanser from Perricone. My Fenty primer, some cotton rounds. I have setting sprays in the back here, extra foundations all throughout here, but honestly I mostly, as you can probably tell, use my Huda Beauty foundations, and I have a bunch of different colors because I do self-tan, so I like to mix and match them, but this foundation is my favorite, and that's why it is front and center. But some other good ones, Givenchy, the Matte Velvet, this Natasha Denona X Foundation X is really great too. I love this Chanel foundation. It is the Ultra Wear Flawless Foundation. However, the color range is severely lacking, and I really can't find a color that matches me. I also really like this if I want a really natural look. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I also use Laura Mercier Smooth Finish fluid sometimes. That's, I believe, discontinued, but I do really like that, and I have it in a few colors. I have this Gucci foundation I bought when I was out of the country that I have not touched yet because it is so beautiful and I'm scared to touch it. So in here we have the Park Ave Princess palette. There was an original one which had all mattes in it, which I do have right here, but I mostly use the one that is out in stores, which is this one, but I have both of them in my drawer. Under here I have my Clay Play palette. This is pretty much all Tarte. I mean, I work for Tarte. This is what I use on a daily basis. I have my mini Tartelette Flirt palette. I have Maneater palette right here, which is a great neutral little guy. A couple of just like exclusive to Ulta palettes under here that are really pretty. But if we're being completely honest, I mostly always use Tartelette in Bloom, which is this guy, which you can tell is very loved, or Tartelette Toasted. And this is great for a warm look. So I have those two, which are my most used, and then I have this palette, which I made. This is a Tarte empty palette that you can kind of create. Isn't that beautiful? So in here is Makeup Forever and Chantecaille, and if you ever see me in like a green eye look or something like that, I love to wear like these like smoky like forest greens, and these are mostly Makeup Forever and a mix of some Chantecaille eyeshadows as well. I love this palette because it's a little different than anything I wear. Alright, so in this drawer we have some powders, some bronzers, some contour, and some blush. So it's all basically powdered face products. Now, I don't reach in this drawer very often because, as you saw, most of my powders are in my vanity over there, which is fine. This is just some backups, some things that I like to use here and there. I have some Gucci bronzer and Gucci powder over here. I have some backups of my Tarte BB powder, my Tarte Amazonian Clay matte powder. I have a couple different MAC blushes. This is Enough Said, which I love as well. I don't know what color this is. It doesn't have a name on it, but it's a Tarte blush. I have a By Terry bronzer. I have a Becca blush highlighter in Amethyst Flashes Geode, which is so pretty. Tarte powder, some NARS blushes. I have a Laura bronzer in here. I have a Burberry, I want to say this is a blush. Yep, that is a blush from Burberry. Some MAC powders back here. This is Dior Amber Diamond, the coveted, beloved Dior Amber Diamond. Love it. Charlotte Tilbury blush. I have this big Givenchy bronzer that I never really touch. I can hardly get it open. It's very pretty though. Some Tarte bronzer backups here. A Nuance blush from MAC. Some Givenchy powder right here. And another Tarte powder. So as you can tell, I don't touch these that often, which is a little sad. But it's all products that I use on the occasion and I like to keep just in case. Alright, this drawer is kind of a mix and mash, whatever you want to call it. Over here I have my eyeliners. I'm not huge on eyeliners, but I do have a few that I like to use. If I'm going to use eyeliner, it's usually the Tarte Double Take Liner. I also am obsessed with this Anastasia Metallic Luster Liner in the gold color, liquid gold. I can't find this in store anymore. I can only find it on her website, which is really upsetting. Does anyone have any information on this? I would love to know because it's my actual favorite product, probably. I don't know how I can live without it. Yeah, I just have some other random liners. I really don't use eyeliner a lot. This is just my small eyeliner section. And then I have my lip liner section, and I use them occasionally. I like Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner a lot. I like the ColourPop Skimpy as well. That's a great one. And it's very inexpensive. So yeah, in general, this is just like liner section. Don't touch it too often. Here are some Tarte. These are the Chrome Paint shadow pots. These are amazingly beautiful, gorgeous. Love them. I have some old school MAC pigments that I cannot seem to get rid of. I don't know why. Can't explain it. I have a Stila Rose Gold glitter. This is a Chantecaille highlighter, which is very, very, very pretty. I really like this guy. I have a, as you can tell, I really do, actually, I lied. This is Clé de Peau. This is a Clé de Peau highlighter. This is a Chantecaille eyeshadow palette. And this was the Lion palette. It's pretty beautiful. I have more MAC pigments, some velour lashes, and some Tarte highlighting palettes over here. Again, this drawer is a little bit of a mix-up of everything, no rhyme or reason. I have Huda Beauty lashes over in the front. I have a little like a mixed palette that I made. The Style by Harush palette from Tarte, an old school one. Well, I guess it's only last year, but still. The makeup, the Mario palette from Anastasia. I have the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, which I never have touched. It is pristine. It is beautiful. This Natasha Denona black matte eyeshadow is really, really amazing. It's so black, so matte. I love it. I just have a few like colorful eyeliners over here from Tarte. I have this Tarte highlighter. I have this, again, a Tarte palette that I made, and I want to say, what is in here? Oh yeah, so this is a lot of Makeup Forever shadows, and this is more of my neutrals. And I don't touch it that often because I have some other ones, but yeah, here they are. I have a Jaclyn Hill palette down here, a little Tarte Pro To Go palette. Again, just kind of a mix-up of a few different items. And then the last drawer is all lip product, well, mostly lip products. These are, of course, all of the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Color Splash lipsticks. I love these. Here's some just random Lancome ones in front. I have a backup of Warm Full Blush from MAC. I love this blush. A couple of backup mascaras. My friend started this company called Sidekick Cosmetics. I can post a link down below, but she essentially makes these all natural mica based powders, and they're super shimmery and really, really beautiful. She sells them on Etsy, so those are back here. I have Tarte lip paints all back here, as well as more lip paints in this section. Lots and lots of lip paints. And yeah, mostly just hidden back here is a couple brushes. This is a Clarisonic brush head. I have this like Givenchy sponge. Just a few little random things down there. Underneath my clear cube to the left, I keep a bag of empty products. Those are for when I want to film a video with those. And then down here I have this really pretty box, and it's really just for decor, and I thought it looked cute down here. I had nowhere else to put it. But this is from Home Goods as well, and they sell one just exactly like this at Pier 1 for like triple the price, and I found this and I love it. It's so pretty. And then in here are more lip products. I don't know if you can tell down here, but I have Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks and a bunch of these NARS liquid lipsticks as well. Under here are some makeup bags, and I have my favorite, the holy grail in my opinion, the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner is under here also. So you might be shocked, but yeah, that is really all I have for my collection. I don't have a ton of product. I really like to keep it simple, otherwise I get really overwhelmed. I'm going to do a video on my bridal kit soon, but essentially pretty much all my makeup fits in this little clear cube and in my vanity drawer. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!